greasy. It's like it belongs in like a greasy ball pit. Not the kind of ball pit you first thought of. Yeah, so I guess we're just going to wait for people to join BM. And Slack. You guys are crazy. What's up? Welcome, people. Welcome. Hello, Sophie. Hello, Interstellar. Hello, Mia. Hello, Cotton Mitts. I'm just doing my weekly go around, make sure all the sheep are alive check. So it's nice and cruisy. We're pretty much finished lambing now, so we're almost done for the year. We're almost done. Woo! Hello, Alan. What's up? Hello, Dirty Fox. Welcome. Hello, Ronnie. What's happening down in Geelong this morning? Pretty. Is it windy? It's windy here. Oregon. What's up, Oregon? We've actually just rewatched I think it's 1876 or something. I don't know. It's the Yellowstone spin-off where they go on the Oregon Trail. I don't know. That's what I think of when I think of Oregon and like Twilight. I think that's Washington though. We have had some weird wet stuff here in South Australia this morning. Oh, that's weird. Are we also getting the weird wet stuff? Is it heading towards Victoria? we enjoy weird wet stuff here. People that have no context and have just clicked on this are going to be fucking... It's going to be a good time. Where am I located? In Victoria. That's as much as you're getting. Headed into work myself. I work on night. You work on nights in Florida. It's going into hurricane season, I think, in Florida. I think. So that means it's humid. Ew. You're working humid and like wet nights. Hello. What are you doing? What hay do you feed your sheep? Which sheep would you? Which ones are we keeping them alive? Are we growing them? It depends what we're doing to what we are feeding. Is the hay the only thing they're getting? Do they have grass? You know, there's a lot of, you know, it's a how long is a piece of string question. It's always humid in Florida, dude. I know. I've been to Florida twice, and oh my god, it's like Australian summers up in Queensland. Like, you stick to everything. It's grim. It's like Australian summers when you're like getting in the harvester, but there's rain coming, so you got to do it quick, and it's grim. It's grim. I'm just gonna shut this gate. All right. What's up, Jessica? Welcome. Hello, Cheddar. Welcome. Nicole says, hi, dogs. The dogs are here. Who's riding with you today? We've got Slug and Bim. They're both in the passenger seat because I took out, there's Bim. Slug's back there. I took out the back seat, so they're not happy about it. So they both kind of just sit on top of each other now in the passenger seat. Guys, like the video. I'm not convinced it actually does anything for lives, but, you know, like it. It's like the hype thing. Like, apparently there's like a hype thing on YouTube. I didn't know it had actually been implemented in Australia yet, but apparently it's there now, so that's fun. And people like hyping my video. I don't know where you can watch the hyped videos, but it's a thing. It's cool, I suppose. The like button below. Oh, okay. Guys, the like button's down here somewhere. Click it. Or is it here? I don't know. If it's here for me. Like, I've got how many people are watching, the likes, and then the super chats are like up there. And then I've got how long I've been live here, and then top fans here. And then I've got like a panel of random shit here. I don't know if that's useful. That's useful to no one. The #1 video on the leaderboard last week was an anti-YouTube video for the hype experiment. That's funny. That's great. Love that. So how do you access it? Like, is it just like, because I normally watch YouTube on the TV or the computer, not on my phone as much. I assume it's a mobile only thing because you can't hype it on the computer from what I've seen. How bad have the storms been for you? We had a pretty windy, haily day on Friday last week, but that's about it. We've had about 30 mil of rain in the last week or so, roughly, which is good. That's like a big chunk of what we've got this year so far, so that's fun. It pops up when you're in the comments, swipe left and it comes up. Oh, there you go. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'll have a look. How's the bottle lamb going? Hope she's recovering. She's fine. She lives out in where the bottle lambs from last year were, so she's in a little pen outside. She sleeps in the cage in a crate in the house at night because, like, I don't know what else. Like, I don't want to get eaten by a fox. Like, I don't know what else to really do with her. I put her in with Scroat and Fluffy was not very nice. He belted her. And so I can't put her out there yet until she's a bit bigger. So when I can, it'll be great because then she'll be able to sleep out with them and they'll the fox won't go in there. Oh, thanks so much for the $5, Thomas. I stumbled upon your channel a couple of weeks ago. Last video I saw was you got rid of your seats because it stinks or something. Yeah, so we took the seats out because I had a sheep in here and she pissed. And the piss like became one with the seat. And I tried everything to clean it and I couldn't clean it, so we just ripped them out. And that's the story about the seats. What was I saying? What was I saying, Bim? Oh, you licked my eyeball. Oh, now I've got, like, diseases. I've got Bim disease. Get your head. Was that the sheep and lamb? What do you mean, was that the sheep? Oh, no. This was one of the Primelines, not my sheep. It was one of Dad's Primelines. Hey, Megan, thank you so much for the $20. Cheers for that. I'm going to get myself a pizza tonight. We always have takeaway on Thursdays, and I'm going to buy myself a pizza. Thank you, Megan. Megan or Megan? Depending, I suppose, what accent you've got. Anyway, the sheep. So she was one of Dad's. She was down after she was lambing, and I was going to bring her in and get her back up, but then she like pissed in the back seat. She ended up not getting back up. Yeah, she wasn't in a good way. She ended up dying. Spoiler alert. But yeah, that was that. What's your favorite pizza? Oh, controversial question. Hawaiian. That's the only pizza I like. I don't know what it is about it. Hey, Baldivi, committed to another 10 months. Cheers, mate. Appreciate it. Thanks for this. You're welcome. Thank you. No, I like Hawaiian because I like biting into it and you get like that burst of, ooh, a bit of moisture. You know what I mean? It's controversial. It's controversial, but Liam was so funny in the new video. He will appreciate that, Emma. Thank you. Weird question. What's the best sunscreen you use? The sun is tough. I use Invisible Zinc. I use don't know what the brand is. When we come to summer, when the hat comes back out, you'll see I always do the sunscreen applying on camera. If you go back to last year, you'll see what I use. I like it. It works for me. If made well, but it's gross in my area. I make it at home sometimes, and you get that nice, it has to be gluten-free obviously, you get that nice base happening, bit of tomato paste I'm growing a heap of tomatoes. Well, I plan to. They're currently seeds at the moment in my greenhouse that I just got, because everything, the chooks keep wrecking. I've got like a greenhouse, like a mini greenhouse thing, like a container with a lid on it, and the chooks keep managing to pull it off and then peck my seeds every time I put them in there. So I've bought a greenhouse to put them in so the chooks can't eat my fucking seeds. So I'm planning to grow a heap of tomatoes this year and then have enough tomato paste to like have all my pizza and spaghetti, you know what I mean? It's very big thing. Ham pineapple chili flakes, dude, that's crazy. That sounds spicy. Like, I like the pineapple because it's like a relief, but like the spice kind of adds more than the relief. What a time. We have white sauce, lots of veg, sausage pizzas. Ooh, often called, what does that say, Sicilian pizza. That sounds nice. Interesting. People must now wear diapers during transport. Dude, we need to get like a little trailer, like a little, like, you know, tiny little trailer thing that we can like have a cage on that we can put in the back and then just load them in. That would be, are you anti-spicy? I'm not anti-spicy, I'm anti too much spice. Like I've got a like a tolerance, but not extreme, you know what I mean? White sauce is the way to go with Hawaiian. Really? I've never had white sauce on a Hawaiian pizza before. That sounds interesting, especially if you add red onion, because I've got Crohn's, I can't have onion. I used to love onion. What a great meal that I used to have all the time was cucumber, red onion, and like a steak cut up into a bowl, and then it was like have a bit of like aioli sauce. Fuck, it was a great like a lunch sort of snack. It was great. Can't have onion anymore, so it's quite sad eating cucumber, steak, and some aioli. Bim is getting bigger. She is getting bigger. She is looking like she's going to go into heat soon. So we need to, I'm constantly like, is it now? Are you bleeding yet? Because I don't want her near any other dogs or any boy dogs. My brother had it fucking sucks. I just need to grab the gate. But we're in a good him steal the car. No. We're kind of at a point in the year now where we're pretty much finished lambing. We're moving towards like harvest. We need everything needs to grow. Like in September, it's a pretty calm sort of month. We're finishing marking. We're not crutching yet. And you know, we're edging towards baling, harvest, and that's when we get really busy again, because when we bale, we harvest, we're sending lambs, so we're weighing, we're weaning, we're crutching, you know, the whole shebang is what's coming up, which is a shame, because this is when the ad revenue on YouTube starts to, and I have less time. Like, if I had more time, I would be pumping out heaps of YouTube videos to get that ad revenue, because I got rams to buy. So I need that money, that AdSense money, because the skanks aren't going to cut it. Are you thinking of getting some puppies from Bin, little freaky red Kelpies? Not anytime soon. I wish I didn't get slug done, because then I would have had a baby slug. But yeah, I'm not anytime soon. I wanted bones to all develop and everything before I get her desexed. If I get her desexed, I don't know. Haven't decided yet. How many skanks are left to lamb? 2 Primelines, Lady Scrote, and I think there might be another one. I'm not sure. She's very flighty, so I can't get up close and read her tags. 6,000 sheep. We don't have 6,000 ewes at the moment because we destocked. depending what the season does, we'll keep most of our Primeline ewe lambs. We've got to wait and see what the weather does. Yeah, that's pretty much that. Ad revenue goes up in August, end of year, start of US school system. It's December. December it peaks and then it goes back down because it's leading up to like Christmas and your holiday season. So like, you know, October through to December, it's really like it just goes whoop, and that's when like, you know, our workload goes whoop. Like we go up baling, up crutching, up weaning, up fucking harvest, and then yeah, which is a disappointment, but it is what it is. Do you run SAM? I don't know what they are. What is a SAMU? Have you thought of getting a pallet machine and making your own wool pallets to sell? I'm more than happy. I like to outsource because like I've got a lot, you know, I've got a lot of schemes, right? I've got my next scheme. I've almost got, I think I've got a date area booked in for the scheme to occur, which is October, guys. Mark your calendars. First or second week, we're waiting to hear about the scheme. I just need to grab this game. But the wool pellets, it's done by a woman who's around my age. She is lovely. It's a small business. I'm more than happy to support a small business. It's not something that I want to like do full time because it could quickly become a full-time job. I think it's a full-time job for her. It's not something I want to do as a full-time job because I'm too busy developing schemes. So it's one of those things. I'm happy to outsource stuff like the lambs, for example. I'm selling the lambs, but I'm technically not handling the lambs for insurance purposes. Hang on, let me grab the gun. So with the lambs, after I drop them off at the abs, they're technically not mine anymore, and they're going to be Sunny Banks, and they're going to process and ship them to you with, like, you know, I'm not going to say I'm not going to be there, but for insurance purposes, that's where my what's it called? Handling it ceases. I don't fucking know. So lamb trafficking, not lamb trafficking. The lamb dealing, scheming and dreaming. I can't wait for some lamb. Oh, it's going to be great. If you guys want to know about the lamb first, I've started a involvement liability. That's the one, yes. My liability ends after they get dropped off at the abattoir. I drop off healthy animals, then, you know, the abattoir does their bit, then Sunnybank does their bit. They've got a butcher, I'm pretty sure, that's going to, like, cut them up, do what they need to do, post them, and then I think they just need to be dropped off in Melbourne to, like, hello the people that, like, well, what's the fucking company? I think it's Be Cool, I think the company is that's we're going to ship with, because they ship to, like, everywhere. They're the same company. I'm pretty sure HelloFresh owns them because, you know, they were shipping that much. They're like, fuck, we'll buy it. Or I don't know. But yeah, that's pretty much that's the deal. Something good about lamb traffic jam. Good morning. Hello, TJ. What's up? Welcome. Anyway, as I was saying, oh, Tash, thank you so much for this $8. Oh, we're gonna get extra pineapple on that pizza. What was I saying? Fuck. Oh, if you guys want to hear about the lamb first, and you guys like really want to get your hands on the Australian whites, because I imagine they're going to sell out quick, Patreon and YouTube members, you don't need to worry, it's going to pop up for you guys hopefully. But I've got it like an email, trying to do like an email list. No idea how the fuck it works, but I'm hoping it does. If you go to my website and you click on the lambs tab, not the rams tab, the lambs tab, there's like a box where you can put in your email, and if you want some lamb, fill it out or just chuck your email in. I'm hoping when the time comes it's gonna work. Whether it does or not is another fucking question, but you know, we can't have everything. Ashley, good evening from Oklahoma. Every time I see that, I think of that fucking, what's that movie with the I know, Bim, I know. It's that movie with the fucking bulls. How are you this evening? I am good, Ashley. I hope you have a good night's rest. I know you guys are in yesterday. We are already in tomorrow. Be careful on the road. Don't go fast, babe. We are in a paddock and we're going 15k an hour. We're speeding. We're hoofing, mate. Niece, thank you so much for the $25. Cheers for that. Fuck, this pizza's gonna get hectic. extra ham, extra pineapple, extra cheese. Website is Tara Farms. Yes, website is Tara Farms. I think it's .com.au. Not sure. Don't quote me on it. It's in the description of any one of my videos, so give that a click. Have a squeeze. It's only if you're interested in buying the lamb. I was like, people keep telling me do a newsletter, and I'm like, I don't know what to put in a newsletter. I'm boring as shit. Like, yeah, we had a lamb die this week. Chuck that in the newsletter. That's top shit. You want that to arrive in your inbox? Grim. Worth in Tendo? Is that what it says? I can't fucking read. Good morning from WA. Thank you so much. Have a bonanza-ass day. Thank you so much. Hang on, I haven't been liking these. Thank you for the $2. I'm going to get... Fuck, I'm running out of things to put on my pizza. I might get pickles or something. That'd be grim. Imagine, has anyone had Hawaiian pizza with pickles on it? Liam hates pickles, so he won't eat my pizza. Maybe that's the idea. So the scheme is lamb selling. No. The scheme's not lambs. The original scheme, the skank scheme. We've got multiple schemes happening. The big scheme is not lambs. It's not lambs. You will know when the scheme occurs. You will look at, I promise you, you will see that thumbnail and you will go, what the fuck? You will literally look at it and go, you're a fucking dumb bitch. And that you'll know when the scheme happens. Expect it probably, the video will be either the 2nd or 3rd week of October. The scheme video will come out at this stage. Madsy knows what's up. Green olives on pizza. How does that go with pineapple? We don't want to overload my pineapple pizza. See, now I'm really hyping myself up for this pizza. I'm going to post the pizza on Instagram when I get this pizza, I promise you. So go to my Instagram. It'll be on my story when I finally get my pizza. Hello from Bim. Can you chill, bro? Have you snorted a line or something this morning? Hello from the Oregon coast. Ooh. Do you see orcas? I feel like they're on the Oregon coast. Love your channel. Get some beer to go with that pizza. I don't drink, but I will get myself a nice... Do I want a lemonade? Do I want a juice? I haven't decided yet, but cheers for that. Thank you. I've been really into juice recently. Don't know why, but that's what I like at the moment. But I like to change, spice it up, Ginger beer. Ooh. I could fuck up some ginger beer. Yes. Good idea. Or lift. Dude, Solo at the moment. I could fuck up some Solo right now. Lamb, pineapple, good olives, tomato, onion, garlic with barbecue sauce. That sounds delicious. Can't have the onion, but fuck me. You're making me hungry. Stop. How old is Bim now? She has just turned. Solo would be great. I could fuck up a solo right now. I don't know what it is, but like when you get to summer, I always have like a solo in the fridge because it just quenches that thirst. What was I saying? Hang on, I have to scroll back up to answer a question I saw. Where is it? How old is Bim? Bim just turned 8 months old. The 8-month assessment is in next week's video. Spoiler alert, she passed. Worth Nintendo $3.50. Cheers for that. Here's a $3.50 for a Bundy ginger beer. Thank you. Gotta add that. I'll make sure I return the can, so then I get. Does it come in a can? I don't think ginger beer comes in a can. Gotta get that 10 cents. Pineapple fees. Thank you so much. People are gonna think I'm a swinger because everyone's giving me pineapple money. Thank you so much for the Canadian $10. We're collecting the cutsies here. These ewes are pretty much done. We need to mark these. I think we've got 4 mobs left to mark, and then we're done with marking. Minus, you know, all the little surprise children that have slithered out. Bundy is in a cute little bottle. Well, there you go. There's those little, you know, those little bottles. I think they're about this big. They kind of look like a stubby. I reckon, but you can't get the 10-cent refund. You need that 10-cent refund. Kirk ginger beer comes in a can. Beyond that, I don't know. There you go. We're going to have to get that one because I want my 10 cents. Be jealous of my 10 cents. There is a lamb here in a hole. Mum's hidden them in a hole. She's done well. I'm just going to grab this gate. This is the gate I always open. I'm actually going to back up a little bit because I always open it and I never open it far enough and it's very upsetting. Hello. Hang on, I'll show you this here. Why am I just telling you? I can show you. Look. There's a hole just there. She had her lambs in it. What a good mum. I'll put you back in here because the wind is insane. Are you listening to any new audiobooks? I will answer that in a second. Audiobooks. I finished what was it? Nightbane. I finished it. We're now into Skyshade, which is the last one that's out in that series. So we've done it. We've done it. We finished it. Or pretty much. When I went up to Sydney, I listened to it on the plane. I listened to it in the Uber. So we smashed through that. It's one of those books. It's one of those books where it's like, it's got a long build up and you better fucking hope the end pays off because it's a long fucking build up. But yeah, I've been listening to that. I've been listening to a lot of podcasts recently. The Colin and Samir show, it's like a YouTubey in like, you know, in YouTube sort of based podcast. A lot of strategy, that sort of thing for YouTube. Dove, a CEO, I like listening to. You know, just whatever's good, whatever I'm feeling. You know, we don't like to overcomplicate things. Hey, ZMB for the $2 Canadian. How many lambs in your pack so far? We have got... I've got 13 girls. I've got 13 new lambs for next year. I'm keeping all the Primeline crosses because we need to build those numbers. So we're going to cross them again with a ram, which I've not quite decided where I'm getting him from. It's looking like I'm going to go straight to Taddy Keel for him. I'm planning to go up to the auction, provided everything goes well. So we might just get straight from Taddy Keel this year. Which, you know... They're not cheap. Their flock rams, I think, reserve is $3,000. That's what it was last year anyway, so we'll see. Their studs are like, I think their reserve's like 10, which is an insane amount of money. But if I ever pay $10,000 for a ram, that boy is sleeping in my bed. He is fucking on the floor. He's going to have his own dog bed with the dogs on the floor. Like, that fucking thing's not going to be out of my sight if I pay 10 grand for a fucking sheep. I know, Bim. Insane. I visited Sydney and Melbourne from Seattle twice. Drank so much solo, I missed it. You got to come back. I don't think you can take solo on the plane, but you got to come back. I didn't realise that's something you guys don't have there. Is it like, oh, turtle! Turtle alert! Turtle! Oh, she flipped herself. It's all good. Nobody panic. She was like upside down, bro. Ma'am, are you okay? Ma'am? Alright, it's okay. We almost had a live turtle. She was like laying on her side. She was fine. And then I saw her legs up in the air trying to get back, but she was right. It's okay. Nobody panic. It's good we didn't panic, guys. You have grass again. We covered this in last week's video. It looks like we've got grass, but if we stop and we actually stop and look down, it looks nice, but it's mostly weeds and dirt. She's like, oh no, it's Tara, I don't want to be on camera. There you go. Whatever it fucking takes, whatever it takes for them to not be stuck upside down. We haven't had many. I beat myself in panic, dude. Same. It's just weeds. We've got lots of weeds. We've just got fucking no rain and weeds. Somehow the weeds are surviving. Mostly weeds and dirt. Sounds like my backyard, dude. Same. We bought some grass seed to like try and seed our backyard because all this rain. Hang on, let's go. We bought some seeds for our backyard because it's been so dry. All the grass is just dead because the dogs like fucking run all over the backyard and just rip all the grass out. So we've had to reseed the backyard. We've had a bit of rain since, so I'm hoping that seed starts to come up because the point of it is the dogs are so fucking muddy. Every time she's really bad. She blows holes in fucking puddles in the backyard. Like, bubbles. She like sticks her nose in the puddles, like the muddy fucking puddles, and goes, brrr. Yeah, that's you, you dickhead. And then she comes inside and she's covered in fucking mud. And then she doesn't like water, so she's like, oh, no, please no water. Well, stop fucking blowing bubbles, bro. Cotton mitts with the $3. Another turtle alert emoji upside down. Oh, that's a good idea. I will try and do it. I tried to do the BIM car one. It's a work in progress. It's a lot harder than I pictured in my mind. ZMBA with the $2. Thank you. Can you swap scrote with a ram from your dad's paddock? No, because dad's got Primelines and I've got Australian whites, and I want to eventually have pure Australian whites everywhere, ideally. Fuck those Primelines off. The whites are just so much easier. They survive. They don't turtle. They don't need to be shorn. That's the big thing. They don't need to be fucking shorn. Those fuckers are out there, right? They'll be there right now scratching themselves. They're scratching the hair off. I don't have to shear them because they just self-scratch. Chrissy with the $10. Proud to be a member and wishing you all our Florida rain. I'll do without the hurricanes, but thank you. We need the rain. We need some good rain to come down. Do the Kelpies ever roll around in mud, some kind of shit that come inside the house? Slug's learnt, actually. Slug there has learnt not to roll in, roll in shit because she has a bath when she gets home. So Slug's learnt not to do it. Bim, however, is a bit slow. So Bim takes a little bit. All dogs roll around in shit for fun, except Slug, because Slug knows there's consequences. She knows. I don't know how she made that connection, because like normally when you're training a dog you need to get it like straight away, but Slug somehow made the connection between, if I roll in this shit I get bath. No, don't want bath, so don't roll in shit. That's just, you know. Right on cue. Bim does a theoretical yawn. Lexi, thank you so much for the $10. Cheers for that. What the fuck's that say? YouTube's just got like a little notification. Let's celebrate on their 10th super on a live stream. Hey, that's your 10th super, Lexi, that you've sent. Thanks for that. It's not, I don't think they're all to me, but thank you. Let's celebrate you've done 10. Like this, did you guys get that box, or was that just a me thing? I don't know if that was just a me thing or not. This paddock is a fine. We're almost done here. Isn't that great? How's the fox situation? How, is there a time of year they show up more? We have done, there's a lot of culling when it comes to foxes that has happened. I think over 20 have been removed off the property, and maybe more than that, it'd be about 30 now, have been taken off of the farm, which is great. We're expecting to start to see a bit more now. Bim is a special creature, she is. Look at her. There's not a thought in that head, I tell you. The foxes, they're going to be starting to have pups now. There was one removed this week, and she was pregnant. So we're expecting them to have pups soon, which means they're going to start getting hungry. They're going to be teaching their foxlings to hunt, you know, that whole shit. Angie, thank you so much for the $10. Do you need to put your snout in my mouth all the time? No, I don't want your snout in my mouth either. Control your snouts, please. Angie, thank you so much for the $10. I appreciate it. I'm just going to grab the gate. Alright. Yes, get out of my seat. Is that Aussie accent, babe? You better cut your ears off. What did they say? Gout? No, cut. It was cut your ears off. What's a good way to protect little lambs from foxes? Remove the foxes. Is genuinely, if you've got work dogs, you can't use herd guardian things. Everyone's like, get a herd guardian. What happens when the dogs want to we need the dogs to chase the sheep? They're going to get absolutely mauled. Shannon with the $10. Thank you. I appreciate that greatly. Fuck, my pizza, babe. My pizza is going to be banger. I've paid for Liam's pizza as well. What a great time. Thank you, everyone. We're going to have great pizzas. Liam's been having back to the pizza. You guys have got me really excited about my solo. I've decided I'm going to get a solo. My solo and pizza. Liam's been getting a lamb pizza. It looks fucking delicious. I can't have it. But it's got lamb, barbecue sauce, onion, feta, spinach. I think I might have mushrooms. I don't know. It looks fucking top tier. Top tier pizza. Are the crows still a problem? Is there any other predators besides foxes? Crows are always a problem. Someone just said Adelaide crows tonight. That's so funny. Crows are always a problem because when a ewe goes down, they're there. Foxes are a problem in winter. They're less of a problem in summer. You don't really see them. I don't know what the fuck they eat in summer, but in winter they eat the lambs. I don't know. What the fuck would foxes eat in summer? Got no idea. Wow, Liam has top tier taste, dude. It fucking smells amazing, this pizza, I promise you. It's, oh. Is that a knock on me because I want Hawaiian? Holy shit. Sorry, I better not swear for the little old ladies. Grim. Jack with the fucking $50. Holy shit. If you ever need an artist for emojis and shit, feel free to hit me up anytime. I've been needing an excuse to draw sheep. Well, there you go. Do you want to send me an email? Because, like, can you, like, make an emoji of Bim stealing the car? I don't know what, like, I had a vision, but my vision looks like shit. So if you want to draw a picture of Bim stealing the car, send it to me as a PNG. I don't want to fuck around with backgrounds. Canoe sister. I was gonna, because it like makes it funny. It makes it hard to read. Yes, pineapple on pizza. You're with me. Pineapple. Hang on. While I do this, hang on. I know there's a way for me to do a poll. How do I do that? I want here. Right. Hang on. I'm writing. Give me a second. I want to see how many people are here that like this. There. Do that. While I get this gate, I want you guys to answer this, and I want to know how many people like it. All right, what do we got? Oh, 71% banger. Absolute. Oh, we're stuck. All right, we're off again. White garlic sauce. Oh, that sounds good. Oh, here's the yards. We've got the yards set up. I don't know how long until this goes away. 200 people have voted, and it's 70%. Just got the yards up here. Hang on, let me move that over there. Go over there. Over there. Got the yard set up because we've been marking. I marked the sheep in the lambs in this paddock yesterday. We had 58 ewes. They're not finished lambing, but 58 ewes. We had 24 boys and I think it was 20 girls, one or the other. It was one way or the other. It's in next week's video anyway. My local pizza place has gluten-free white pizza with garlic and broccoli. Oh, that sounds delicious. Meredith Butler, thank you so much for the $10. Slug says they'll eat anything. Oh, Slug will eat anything. If it's like, actually, she's a bit more picky. Bim will eat anything. My other dogs will eat anything. Slug is a bit more, do I want it? She'll eat it after she gets it. Oh, now it's 69%. All right, we're back. 69%. So good. Love it. Tara, you need to ban in the comments here. He's soliciting. It's not popping up for me. Chris Russell. I can't find it. It's not popping up for me. Can you not sit on the child, please? Slug just came and sat her ass on Bim, and Bim's like, no, thank you. I haven't watched your recent video. Go watch after this live. Yes, guys, you gotta watch this. Who's watched this week's video? It's a banger of a video, people. We what did we do? What did I do? One of my ewe lambs died, so that was great. What a great video. My pet lamb got coccidia. What a great video. Fuck. Okay, it was a pretty shit video, but it's good content to watch. It was a shit week. Is Bim Slug's child? No, Bim came. Yes, go watch that video. Yes, go watch the video. It's a great video. Bim I got from Dubbo. If you guys want to see where she came from, look at Cressy on Instagram. She came from him. Her mother, his name is Rosa, I'm pretty sure. And I can't remember what her dad's name was, but she looks exactly like her mum. And ironically, she just looks like a red slug. And next week on McLeod's Daughters, I never watched it when it came out because I was too young, but I've watched it recently, and my God, what a great show. Loved it. I watched the whole thing. It was a great show. Hey from Melbourne. Been sitting in the Alfred for a week. Nice to see outside. Well, I hope you're feeling better. Fuck the Alfred. It mustn't be good if you're in the Alfred. That's normally a trauma place. If like, that's where all the helicopters go normally, is the Alfred, isn't it? It's where if you get picked up on a helicopter, you go to the Alfred. I don't know. I might be talking shit. What do you do to relax when you aren't actively working on the farm? I do YouTube, ironically. Actually, at the YouTube thing in Sydney last week, people were like, we were talking about what we do to like relax and what we do when we're not doing doing work. And I'm thinking, they're like, oh, I fucking, I don't know, I bead. I don't know, that's the first thing I thought of. What are you doing? Are you trying to suck the blood out of my neck, you little vampire? Stop it. What was I saying? Fuck, you made me forget, bro. I just had a great idea for emojis. I'm going for Halloween and Christmas. I'm going to redo all the emojis with like Christmas and Halloween things. And Bim is going to be fucking Dracula. I forgot. What was I saying? Shit. Oh. What do I do for my time? Did you stop crocheting? I still do that. I do it while I watch TV. I watch some TV. I do this. This is easy compared to farming. Like this here, you know, the rain doesn't need to happen for me to be able to press publish on a video. Whereas I need the rain for my sheep to be able to survive. You know what I mean? Have you learned knitting? I knew knitting before crocheting. I have knitted for a very long time. My grandmother taught me to knit, and I have knitted a scarf. I have knitted a squares. I'm the best knitter. I'm great at knitting. I do match knitting. I've not done knitting for a while. I know how to do basic knitting. I kind of get on a tangent. That's a problem with lives, because normally I'd edit that out because it's like really fucking weird. It's like a constant, like, I think I can live stream because I just kind of say whatever the fuck I think, but then I like, you know, then I get on tangents and I just talk. Where's Slug? There. Can you get out of my mouth? Thank you. Pretty sure that's the magic. What, that I just fucking talk random shit. Sometimes I binge hobby, then I get bored. Dude, same. That's very true. Alan, thank you so much. This, move your snout, dude. This is for the pickles. They must be garlicky dill pickles. Ooh, garlicky dill pickles. I will see if I can get a jar of garlicky dill pickles, and I will see if I can get one on YouTube. What the fuck was that? What was that sentence? I'll see if I can get a jar of garlicky dill pickles on YouTube. No, from the supermarket. I was thinking, I think of 100 things at once, and then shit just comes out. That's what I was saying. Who is your favourite YouTuber to watch besides myself? Fair question. I could probably get rid of this poll now. What do I like? Who do I like? Ryan Trahan, love his videos. Oh, it popped up now that I've binned it. 66% and 33%. Well, what's the extra 1%? We don't know. Ryan Trahan, I like watching. James, what's up? Welcome. Who else do I watch frequently? I kind of watch whatever the fuck pops up. Like, I'm not picky. If there's Sandy, yeah, I watch Sandy's shit. I watch Cammy's shit. I watch, you know, like whatever the fuck pops up on my homepage, I go, oh yeah, we'll fuck with that. And then that's what I watch. 2/3 for pineapple, 1/3 against. Absolutely. Mark from South Sufficient Me. I've heard of that before. I've probably watched it. I've watched a lot of random shit. Like, I'll start by watching, like, how to grow the best tomatoes. And then I slowly creep into Why is my chicken's foot red? I don't know. Yeah. Ryan looks like he's for Gen Z. It's good content. He's very, like, it's a very easy watch. Like, it's not heavy like my shit. Like, my shit is pretty heavy. Ryan's is like, it's nice to watch. I loved his Disney video. It's very, you know, it's great content. It's very well produced, well thought out. Everything he does is very well, like, I was listening to a podcast he was on, and he was saying about the font in his thumbnails he's chosen because it's like a font that you've got every day, like everyone's got everyday access to. It's easy to reproduce, and that's like reflects him because he's like a very relatable sort of YouTuber. And that was very interesting. It was very interesting to listen. Like, you know, sometimes you got to do less of this and more listening. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? How about non-farming wise? In reference to what? YouTube. Ryan, big one. What else do I watch? I like watching... That's a good question. What do I watch? I watch a lot of sim YouTubers, like Sims, the game. I like watching that. It's like, that's like, you guys put me while you wash your dishes on. I put sim YouTubers on while I wash my dishes. What else do I watch? It depends what I'm doing. Like, if if we're out in the paddock harvesting or in the tractor or something, I normally listen to podcasts. I'd like to be able to live stream. I reckon that'd make really banger content. What Netflix show do you recommend? Oh, Netflix. What did I watch? I think the last thing I watched on Netflix was a Hurricane Katrina documentary. I've been watching The Summer I Turned Pretty on Amazon. Fucking great. Love it. Good show. Good show. I'm scared of horses, dude. I'm not scared of them. I just don't like them. I put you on when I play Sims. See, I'm great second monitor content. See, the thing with content is there's first monitor and second monitor content. Your first monitor content is like your Mr. Beast sort of content. Your second monitor content is like me. And I want to be second monitor content because you just have me on the background. So you don't skip the ads. Oh, fuck. What's the worst weather you've personally experienced on the farm? Personally, I hate the heat. 40-degree days, not a good time. Not a good time. Hang on. Someone said I'm a good study noise. I appreciate that. See, a lot of people would be very upset with being second monitor content. Babe, I thrive in the second. No, Williams window sticker. No, we don't have that one. No, Bim's not going to steal the car. She is asleep. She has done all her nuisance shit just as I'm about to end the live stream. I went to pull the door open and my hand slipped because it's wet, because it's raining. I agree, I'm at unis and watch all my sheep videos. Fair. Like, I'm quite happy being second monitor content. Did the vinegar mix work? It did not. We've just concluded we've ripped the seats out. That's what we've done. Right, Slug? The dogs aren't pleased because now they've got no bed in the back seat. I need to find a bed for the back seat, and I keep going, oh yeah, I'm gonna get one, and I forget. So yeah, yes, rain for the sheep and the crops. Here, have a look at this. Hang on, flip. Here's our beans. These are the favour beans, not the same beans that I showed in a video, but here they are. They're doing well-ish. Not really. Let me show you why. Right. So, see this bean here? How it's like we've got flowers happening here. We've got some flowers starting to occur. These are little bean pods. Flowers at the top. Oh, stop doing that stupid thing. Bloody thing keeps wanting to rotate. But see these flowers? It's like, you know, this is like a flowering bean plant. It should be like this fucking big, right? Then, hang on, where's one? Here, this bitch here. It's only just come out of the fucking ground. There, another one just come out of the ground. So, oh here, look, here, this one here. We're flowering, we're about to flower. This is, I'm glad I'm not gonna, like, this is a Liam problem, because this is going to be a shit fucking, like, shit show to fucking harvest, because they're not gonna be ready. Can you get your nose out of my eyeball? Because they're not gonna be ready in time. And that's like, you know, that's annoying. That's fucking annoying. Because the first half of the crop's going to be ready. The second half of the crop's not going to be ready. Then by the time you're going to be able to harvest the first of the crop, I'm in Buller and it rained here about an hour ago, but the sun is out now. Well, I'm hoping that we're probably getting what you just had. Yeah, so half of the crop's going to be ready, the other half isn't, and then by the time it cycles through, like, it's going to, you know, see, like, have a look at this, right? Hang on, reverse. This is where the truck was planted and all the beans went out on the ground. That's what the whole paddock should fucking look like. That. But it does not. Yeah, anyway, so the beans, they're going to come up. Half's going to be ready, half's not. By the time you wait for the rest to be ready, the first half's going to be on the fucking ground because the wind's going to knock it around. Yeah. Tara, do you deal with enough? Oh, it's part of the fucking shit show. It's always got to be a shit show here. Nothing can run smoothly. It's part of the luxuries of farming, people. All right. The stream has come to an end. We have finished this farm. We have to move on to the next one, so I'm going to go do that. But thank you, everyone, for watching. Sleepy crops suck. Agree. Thanks for watching. Is it Smoko? I get lunch. I get lunch in like 2 hours. Thanks for watching, everyone. Appreciate you being here. Go watch the full video. Thank you so much. Can you give the puppies hugs and kisses from chat? Here we go. Hello, Slug. Oh, this is Bim. Bim. Accept my love. Look at her. She's like, get the fuck off me, bro. Good girl, Slug. You're a good Slug. Slug, say goodbye. Go watch this week's video if you haven't. If you want lamb, I'm going to have to plug all my shit, so you fucking sit here and watch it, alright? If you want lamb, go to my website, Tara Farms. Just Google it and it'll come up. tarafarms.com, whatever the fuck it is. Go to the lamb tab, subscribe, do that shit if you want fucking lamb. Do you have merch? I mean, I got lamb. You can eat my merch. Could you imagine? Bindi Sue, my Kelpie sends her regards. Thank you, Bindi Sue. Alright, I'm off.